How do you do? Buckaroos, how the heck are you? This necklace keeps getting keeked on me and it bugs me. I didn't notice it until I already started the video. It does not want to unkink there though. Oh, there's a big old bumble again coming up. Oh, son of a gun. That's just gonna bug the piss out of me. Nobody fishing for chicken. Oh. I thought this was a good necklace when I bought it. Well, I just wanted the chain for the cross that I wear for Seamus. But it's getting messed up on me and it's frustrating me. Anyways, let's focus, Tom. Anyways, hey, is there anything better than sitting out on your patio, watching the smoker and drinking a beer? Well, that's a rhetorical question. The answer is no. I've got some wing smoking right now, man. Yesterday I did my first Beer 101 class at Brick Street Brews and Rogers. That was a hoot, man. I have a couple guys want to heckle me. It's always someone wants to be an ass, isn't there? No matter what you do. That's supposed to be fun, but a couple of these guys were just being assholes. But that's okay. I know how to handle hecklers. One guy, man, he works for a brewery that I was doing a beer for, and I was asking him questions about the beer, but for some reason he was taking what I was saying as adversarial. I was asking him, about ABV and session beers and what's in the name, and he was acting like I was picking on him. No, I'm trying to get you to say something good about your brewery, but he kept being adversarial with me. The guy was just frustrated the piss out of me. Anyway, I'm trying to let it go. Zen. It's already now. I was debating whether I should do something out here today, and I had a couple hours of doing something tonight. That's why, But I thought I did have some frozen chicken wing sections, So I thought I'd just go ahead and put some out here smoked. My house seasoning that I do. I got a combination of, well, it's mostly cherry wood, but I used a couple hickory chunks to really get it going, but it's mostly cherry wood chips. But I had a couple nice hickory chunks to get the nice smoke going on there. I like smoked chicken wings. Not everybody does. Some people would rather just grill them, and I have grilled them before, but I do like them smoked, though. So I got my music going out here. I've turned it down low, so hopefully not to, offend the YouTube guys. Get a copyright notice. I don't own any of the rights to any of the music playing. So yeah, I've just got a Founder Solid Gold Premium Lager, finest malt and hops, 4.4%, 20 IBUs. I don't guess it says any more than that on your can. I believe, when I've looked this up before, that it does employ corn in the malt bill, which isn't unusual for an American-style lager. But I figured it was a perfect, first day of the beer. First day of the day. First beer of the day beer. Boy, first beer of the day and I still can't speak. Got a nice mixer. Funny, I got a couple mellow songs playing before that. Just as I was trying to get the camera ready to go, shipping up to Boston for the Dropkick Murphys just ended. So tonight I'm going to go see music legend, rock and roll legend, Denny Lane, who, of course, played with a lot of people over the years, but most notably Moody Blues in their early years, before they kind of changed the direction they were going, and then added Justin Hayward and John Lodge. But probably most notably, though, for his work with Wings. I mean, of course, Paul McCartney was the star of that particular band, but most of those songs wouldn't have come together the way they did without the musical brilliance of Denny Lane. So anyway, yeah, I just found out about it earlier this week. I didn't even realize he was in town, and somehow I'd missed it. And that, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get me a ticket, see if there's any left. And there was, so I did. I'm going by myself, and my wife really isn't into such things. And I'll be honest, I've said this before, I don't really mind going to stuff like this by myself. A lot of folks don't like to go to concerts alone. I don't mind, because I always end up meeting somebody there. I'm bound to run into somebody I know out there. And this way I can talk to people that I know or meet new people and not be obligated to, you know, to stay. I'm an extroverted loner, if there is such a thing. I like to be around people, but kind of on my terms, you know. So I got smoked wings going. I just made some rice to accompany it, some herb rice. But I also want to mention that a friend sent me some. He said he was going to send me a taste of Rhode Island, and they're pepper poppers, is what they are. Trying to remember what was all in them. They're look like they're in cherry, or I can't remember if they're cherry or pepperdew peppers, with cheese and I think it's prosciutto. And anyways, I did try a couple last night after I got home from a Beer 101 thing, and they got a little bite, man. I do like spicy, but I was curious. I know it was a stupid question, but I asked him, you know, how are these typically served? I mean, they say pepper poppers, so that would, you know, lead you to believe you're supposed to eat them like that. But I didn't know if, you know, I mean, every local thing has a way you serve or prepare something. I didn't know if they would, you know, if you, I mean, it seems like something you could put in an antipasto or other things with, but he says he just eat them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I may try though. I mean, sometimes my curiosity gets the better of me, so I may take a couple and put them out here on the grill to see what happens. Because man, I like to experiment with stuff. But I figure I'm gonna have a couple of those with some wings. And we bought a 10-pound bag of frozen wing sections at Sam's, and my wife prefers the flappers, while I prefer the drums. So I got 6 drums cooking and 6 flappers cooking. So that'll be kind of a late lunch, slightly early dinner, because I'm going to the concert actually starts at 7. But I bought a VIP meet and greet ticket that starts at 6, and I don't know how early folks are going to line up out there. I mean, it's been a long time since I've done something like this. So I may try to get there 5:15, 5:30, and just kind of hang out and see. Not like I'm doing anything important, but I want to eat a little something before then, but not a lot of something. You following me? So anyway, I am looking for. It's Denny Lane and the Criers is the band. I am really looking forward to that though, man. I gotta tell you, you know, sometimes it's timing, right? If I'd have seen it a couple, 3 weeks ago, I might have just overlooked it, but it seemed like this week, you know, 23rd, April 23rd, you know, I hate to use the word anniversary because anniversary should imply something happy, but it marked 5 years since we lost Seamus, and it was about the day that I noticed this thing. It was on that day when I noticed it, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna buy the damn tickets. It almost felt like Seamus was speaking to me. Dad, you gotta go. So you know what? If I'd have seen it a couple, 3 weeks ago, or even a couple months ago, I wouldn't have purchased a ticket. But it was right on that day when I was scrolling Facebook and saw it listed from the venue. And said, you know what? If they've got a ticket left, I'm gonna assume it was meant to be. They did, and it was, and I'm going. I'm really excited about it, though. I don't see a lot of live music anymore. There was a time where I went to a lot of live shows, especially growing up in California in the 80s. But as an adult, when Seamus started getting old enough, him and I went to just tons of shows. You know, some you know, significant, you know, big concerts. A lot of them just you know, club blues acts, you know, but they'd be national touring acts. But we went to quite a few blues festivals together, so I mean, that was a big part of what we did. And after we lost him to cancer, I haven't really seen a lot of music. Probably just a very small handful of shows over the past 5 years. A lot of it, I just sort of leave it up to the universe, you know what I mean? There's a couple things that, well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. There's a couple things that I'd won tickets to see and said, okay, then it was meant to be. So, anyway, this one I did buy the ticket for, but it was, like I said, it was on that particular day. I thought, you know what, I don't think the fact that I noticed that on that particular day was an accident. I think it was the universe giving me a sign, but anyway. Apparently, I've got into my Irish music block here. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I turned it down because it's, you know, it's early afternoon on a Friday. I didn't want to be too loud for the neighbors if they were home. I like to do my thing, but I like to be a polite neighbor as well, you know. I got some younger folks on this side, and actually they're younger than us on either side. Everybody's younger, doesn't it? I did tell the neighbor over here that it's a duplex, and we moved in, and we're not the old people that complain about everything. We're pretty mellow, man. I don't really care what you do. I mean, unless you're partying 3 o'clock in the morning every friggin' night, I don't really give a rat's ass. Anyways, I am Todd a Beer Whisperer. I hope you're having a good day. Yes, is there anything better than sitting out on the patio, watching smoke come out of your grill, having a beer? Again, it is rhetorical. The answer is no. There's nothing better than that. There's nothing more therapeutic. It does. It relaxes me, man. It makes me feel happy all over, baby. I am Todd a Beer Whisperer. Oh, here we go. Now I'm back to some... Oh, yeah. Now we're rocking it up, baby. I'm a little nervous, so I think they must have... Bumblebee seem to come from the place next door. I am rather allergic, so this is making me a little nervous. I think they like the smoke. I don't know, man. I had an IPA out here the other day, and I think they're attracted to the hop smell because they started circling around. So I went inside. But anyways, state of Massachusetts, some Dropkick Murphys are back. I mean, how could you not like the Dropkick Murphys? These guys are just freaking awesome, really. I just love this band. An Irish punk kind of thing. I dig it. Anyway, I'm Todd a Beer Whisperer, BeerVangelist, prolific beer drinker, Purveyor of Wisdom, and all around good guy. You guys have a good, and I intend to. I'll report on the concert later than that, I promise.